Now let's get to Ukraine, where the president is saying the country's presidential election can still hold if it gets financial support. He says Ukraine is a democracy which must remain so. This assertion of his position comes amid new claims of attacks in a long-running war. We have more in this report.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says he sees the possibility of his country holding general elections next year as scheduled, but would need financial support for such to make the aspiration a reality in wartime. Mr. Zelensky noted that the United States had held an election during the Second World War. He says Ukraine is a democracy which evolved from a political process which cannot be banned. Under the current state of martial law in Ukraine, elections are not possible. But President Zelensky says members of parliament are ready because Ukraine needs to change its electoral code quickly. He also emphasized it would not take money earmarked for weapons to hold elections, expressing hope that the US and Europe would provide financial support. The Ukrainian president added that observers would be brought to the front line so that the country can have a legitimate election for the whole world to see. He did not also forget to add that millions of Ukrainians elsewhere in Europe would vote. Meanwhile, Russia says its air defenses have destroyed a drone approaching Moscow, forcing authorities to suspend air traffic at two of the city's main airports, the second time in a week. The country's defense ministry on its part says its air defenses destroyed two other drones over the Bryansk region bordering Ukraine. Local officials say 2 people were killed in an overnight Russian missile attack on Ukraine's central Poltava region.